How do you do a very basic search in the MLS? Well, you start here where it says search, which is a good way to start. And if you're looking for something for sale, it's RE1, RE2, single family condo. If you're looking for rental property, it's RNT, residential rental. Let's just say, to keep it simple, I'm looking for rental property. So we'll click on that. Take you to the search screen. If you look over here, you'll see there's criteria, which is all of this information. There's map, which is another way to search. And then there's results, which will bring up the results of your search. This is a dynamic database. So if you don't put any search, any criteria in, you'll see here, it just brings up all of the properties. And then it's quite clever. As you go down, as you put in more specific data, you see it changes and it stays dynamic as you go. So bear that in mind when you are using the search. There's many different ways to do it. If you're searching for a specific property, you could put in the street address. I'll put in one for us, which we use quite a lot because Brent is very active there. That's in Collins Avenue. See down here, bottom left, there's 6 matches. So we click on results and brings up the 6 units that are available to rent in that specific apartment block. The other way, now if we want to do another search, go back to criteria, take the address out because we want to search more generally. Okay, now I'm searching for a rental property. Their budget is $3,500, which I put in on the top right, which is up here. And then I'm going to put a minus, which means it's $3,500 and less. That will come up. Then I'm going to say they want 2 full bathrooms, 2 bedrooms, square foot living area. They want to be bigger than 1,000 square feet. So I'll do that 1,000 plus. And let's say they want to be in the zip code 33141, which is my zip code. And you can see as we've drilled in with all of that information, it's brought up less and less matches. So we would now go into results, and that's obviously a lot. I can drill down further and be more accurate with what I want. So that's how you do a very basic search for a rental property. And I encourage everyone to just get in there and play around with it. You can't break it. I mean, if something doesn't work, it'll let you know there's a problem. And just remember, up here is your criteria, which always takes you back to search. You can also search by map. So you can get into an area on the map. And let's say I have criteria here of 2 beds, 2 baths in this zip code here, 33141, bigger than 1,000 square feet, as you can see here. If I go now map search, and let's say I just take a rectangle, it is now searching on those same criteria. So now it is searching just inside that rectangle for that criteria. And you can see there's 10 matches. So if I go through to results, it gives 10 matches just in that area that fit that criteria. So it's pretty cool, actually. I encourage everyone to go in, play around, get your hands dirty. Can't break it, as I said. And the next one I'll cover a little bit more detail on different search methods. Hope that helped. Bye.